Welcome back, everybody, to the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, episode 74 or 5. I don't know. What is important today is that Lydia Greyrose, our ice professor, has a quest, an exclamation point above her head as she is flying about. This is going to be an absolutely incredible video because we are getting probably one of the most important spells that we can get from this point onward in this playthrough. Some of you may already know what it is because we are level 48 right now. Let's talk to Lydia Greyrose and get this started. Hopefully, it doesn't take us to any areas that I can't access yet, like it happened with the last quest that we got from Lydia Greyrose. But yeah, here we go. It is called the Troll Bridge.
Greetings, my student of ice. I'm pleased to tell you that it's time for you to learn the most powerful spell yet. The summoning of a frost giant.
Let's go.
Oh, this is no small thing. The frost giant is immensely powerful, and to earn its respect, you must complete a mighty task and make an appropriate sacrifice. You must first go and speak to the Ice Tree Kelvin to learn about the Ice Titans before you can learn to summon one.
Okay. Let's go talk to Kelvin here. Frost Giant is the spell. Kelvin.
So, you want to learn more about the Ice Titans, one of the three great races of the Spiral. Before there was such a thing as time, the Titans, Ice, Fire, and Storm, fought bitterly, each unable to get the upper hand. Bartleby, the World Tree, and Grandmother Raven sought to calm the Spiral before it was destroyed. Through song, chant, and spell, they lulled the Titans into a slumber that has lasted all this time. Though most Titans still slumber, a few are awake and active in the Spiral. The Titans of Ice will aid those who show them respect. They dwell in a world of ice called Grizzleheim, linked to the Spiral by a mystic bridge. The Ice Titans, also called Frost Giants, take delight in defeating trolls. You must show that you are not afraid of trolls. Only then will a frost giant visit Wizard City and speak with you. In Krokotopia, you must defeat Crag Stonechin, defeat a burly troll of Marleybone, and Grum Foultooth from Mushu. When you have beaten them, return to speak with Professor Greyrose, and she will tell you how to summon the Frost Giant.
A lot of talking there, Kelvin, but this is a very interesting quest. We have to defeat Burly Troll, Crag Stonechin in the Grand Arena. Let's go back to Krokotopia, Marleybone, and Mushu for this quest. We have to defeat trolls. I kind of feel bad for the trolls. We're just kind of picking on them for no reason, but we're back in Krokotopia. Didn't expect to see that happen so soon. I guess we haven't been here in a while, have we? When's the last time we've been in Krokotopia? I guess it was to complete the Hollow Mountain solo. That was a great episode. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We have to go with Crag Stonechin in the Grand Arena. Okay. It looks like I'm not in a populated server, or realm, because there is not a single other person around here right now. That is okay. So Crag Stonechin should be extremely easy. No fight put up at all, probably. We can probably one-shot him. Let's be fair. Yeah, our deck will definitely be upgraded once we get the Frost Giant, which is a AoE that will replace Blizzard. I know. You may be like, what? Blizzard? How is that going to be replaced? It's the most used spell that we have. By far. That is true. But Frost Giant is just better. It's just better. Sorry, guys. Double reagents. I just want to pick up everything. Crag Stonechin. What is happening? What is happening? Didn't let us in. What the? We went past the loading screen. That's crazy. All right. Yes, he is an Ice Weaver. You guys remember Crag Stonechin back in the day? Remember he wanted the spider eyes, right? I think so. He's got 580 health. That is typical of a mob. That's actually less than a regular enemy in Dragonspire, and he's the boss. Using a Pixie. Okay. Fair enough. Dark Sprite. The Ice Weaver didn't get into the battle on time. Let's just go ahead and end this one here. Monstrous Blizzard Ice Weaver spawns into the battle, immediately dies. We got that special event point. The decathlon is still going on. The decathlon goes on for a long time. I think it's the ice decathlon too. But that's not good for us. We would be good against the fire decathlon possibly. But there's one troll defeated. And let's just go home. Looks like we got some more Krakatopian set gear, which is unsellable. Annoying. Here we go. Marleybone. We actually have been to Marleybone recently. We've been to Barkingham Palace, which we may still go to. We will still go to. Just don't know. I think maybe we need Frost Giant before we go back to Barkingham Palace. So I think maybe after this episode we can go back to Barkingham Palace. Still gonna be very tough though. Still gonna be very tough. I don't know. Let's go defeat this burly troll. This guy's not even a boss, just like a generic troll roaming the street. So again, should not be that difficult. But you never know. Where they at? Over there by B-Man's warehouse. B-Man. There they are. Yeah. So these guys are probably going to be just as easy as the previous fight. Actually, potentially even easier. We did not get a power pip. Otherwise, I would have attacked round 1 there. They're going to storm shield. I am not a storm wizard. This guy's going to myth trap. We're going to ice blade. The game's going to be over next round. I love how we never got a... We haven't gotten a badge in many episodes now. And I think that's good because Cutter's Bane is such a... We really had to earn that badge back in the State Wing episode. We really had to earn that badge. So I'm kind of glad it's on for a while. Are you serious? The fizzling has started. And of course we did not get anything back. That is so bad. The burly trolls, man. Maybe they're more difficult than I originally anticipated. He's gonna use a bloodbat with 3 pips. That's crazy. With a trap and a blade on, and still using bloodbat that does 149 damage. That's so bad. That is so bad. Yeah. I'm wondering because I think the last guy, Grum Foultooth, is in the Crimson Fields, which if you guys don't know, that's a dungeon. That's where we had to go for the previous spell quest, right? What did we have to do to get in there? I kind of forget. What was the spell that we got? I don't even remember. Are you serious? Oh my god! Fred Frost Fury, dude, stop fizzily. Okay, well, we didn't fizzle this time, but that's terrible. That's like really bad. Did that even do any damage? I didn't even see a number. I don't know what's happening here in this battle. This is not a good battle. But finally the battle is over. I don't know if it's going to be anything after the final troll. Maybe there will be. Maybe there won't. Who knows? That is game. It did be critical there. Optio Nate coming in clutch. There we go. Now you have to defeat Grum Foultooth in the Crimson Fields. Hopefully you don't have to do the entire dungeon to defeat him. I really hope not. Either way, the Crimson Fields should be a lot easier for us now. Yeah, I tried catching these fish. I couldn't catch a single one. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they went. But the dragonfly, I was just catching like life school of fish. Just catching everything. I was catching mainstream decoys. Just trying to catch everything. Then I went and tried to find the hard albacore, which is a death fish. And I was catching all the death fish, and I just got like death school of fish. I got the death decoy, whatever it's called. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Have to do it again after this episode is over, I guess. Hopefully we can get it. The Troll Trail. Okay, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense why we have to come here then. There's an area literally called Troll Trail, but We're not going to the Troll Trail. We're going to the Crimson Fields. Hopefully, Grum Foultooth is in an accessible area for us right away. Otherwise, you might have to do some additional battles that we don't really want to do. And knowing Wizard101, that might be the case. Grum. Where's Grum, guys? I think we might be able to make it.
We have been waiting for you.
But
if you would honor the general with your presence, please take this to him in the fort.
I will just get the quest just in case. But I think we should be able to defeat Grum, right? I mean, it's definitely accessible. We have to go to the teleporter. Hopefully we can make it there. You guys remember the Crimson Field episode? Alright, so there's the foul hideouts. He's over here. Okay. Let's go take him out. Hopefully we can enter. I'm sure we can. Oh, black. We still need Black Lotus, guys. Look at that. We need 20. Are you kidding me? We actually need... We have to do 2 of them. We have to craft 2 of them. So we need a ton of Black Lotuses, man. We only got 2 there and double reagents. Not really what I was looking for. Okay, we can get in. That's beautiful.
Grum like war. Grum make war with you and win.
Okay, Grum. Let's go first, right? Yeah. All right. It's lagging a little bit. That's okay. 1240. I don't really respect Grum at all, but this is going to be the toughest battle we have faced so far today. Again, it's not really difficult. It's just kind of like something to do. We're proving our worth to the Frost Giants, to the Titans. We have to prove our worth, you know? I'm just going to attack. I don't care. Let's critical and let's end this battle. Critical. Come on, Optionate. Come on, Optionate. No! Alright, we're going to come back with another attack now. It's alright. We got the other troll. You know, it's a 1v1 situation. He's half health, maybe even less. He's going to summon a troll. Well, he is a troll. It's funny. And let's evil snowman it up in this. But we're actually going to fizzle. So let's not do that, I guess. And let's do it again. It's annoying. Why are we fizzling so much, guys? I think it's because of our hat. We have a really bad hat. And we can't get a drop to save our life to get a better hat. I'm hoping we can get a better hat soon. Surely something will drop for us in... Oh, we didn't kill him there? Surely something will drop in Dragonspire. A better hat. Hopefully. But, yeah, we're going to one hit next round. I don't know what else we got to do. I hope it's nothing crazy. Wait, is this not going to kill? How much health does he have left? Okay, we got the crit. We got the crit. We're good. All right, Grum has been defeated. And, well, we got 2 hats there, both of which we can't use. All right, nice. Let's go back and talk to Lydia Greyrose, our lovely professor. And let's see what she wants us to do next. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we have to do. Maybe we'll just get the spell. Very doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Kelvin, how are you? I defeated the trolls. All right, Lydia, what do you got for me?
I suspect you've been up to some troll battling. While I don't condone violence for its own sake, it is a useful means of getting the Frost Giants to acknowledge your dedication to the School of Ice.
Oh, I'm dedicated, baby. You know that.
The Frost Giants will surely listen to you now when you address them, but you'll still need to make them a suitable offering to summon the Rainbow Bridge. To bring it to Wizard City, you must create a tool to summon them, a Horn of Eternal Winter. I will help you with the first part, gathering the raw materials. First, you need to get some pure loam from Lady Oriel in Unicorn Way's hedge maze. Though she's no friend to the Frost Giants, she should be willing to give you some. The next thing you'll need is a handful of Everfrost ice fragments from Colossus Boulevard. Castle Ironhelm likely has some he can spare you. They're of no use to him. Return here when you've fetched those things, and I'll tell you what to do next.
Thank you very much, Lydia Grey Rose. All right, let's go talk to Lady Oriole, who is potentially the longest walk. Oh, it wants me to go see Kozil first. Oh, wait a second. Wait, we get a spell activity quest. So it looks like after we finish this spell, after we finish this quest, I mean, we will get the spell. No more additional quests to do. Beautiful. Who the heck is Ugo Galahad? Does he have anything good for us? Probably not. So yeah, let's take the longest walk. No teleporters. All the way to the end, to the hedge maze. And hopefully, Lady Oriole will not put up a little stinker and tell us that we can't have what she has. Not even sure what we're supposed to be taking from her. But Lady Oriole surely is an honorable, reasonable person, right? So surely she'll give it to us. I can only imagine. Here's the Dark Fairies. You guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but you're one of the most common spells used by enemies. They summoned you. You guys think they know that? Probably, right? They probably use it themselves. 14 gold. Lovely. All right, here she is. Hopefully she does give it to us.
Greetings, young wizard. My, you've matured so much since I first met you in the early days of your arrival in Wizard City. You've come for pure loam? I can only imagine that it's for crafting a ceremonial instrument, like a horn of eternal winter.
You're so wise.
Very well. Though I have my reservations about the summoning of frost giants to this part of the spiral, I will bow to your wishes and give you what you need.
Thank you.
Lady Oriole gives you a small bag of clay.
Clay? Lady Oriole. Incredible. Top character in Wizard101 potentially. Even though it's a major hassle to go all the way over to her. Alright, Kozil. And then maybe that's it. Maybe we get Frost Giant. This is gonna be epic. Once we get Frost Giant, the first time we use Frost Giant, I guess I'll use a teleporter. Back in Colossus Boulevard. I feel like we have to go here all the time for our spell quest as well.
Everfrost ice fragments. Sure, I've got some to spare. Whenever I'm polishing Everfrost ice crystals, there are always plenty of leftover pieces.
Kozil pulls out a small leather-wrapped parcel. He opens it to show you the gleaming Everfrost ice fragments. They look like diamonds. He closes the parcel and gives it to you.
Be careful with them. They'll freeze right to your skin if you handle them with your bare hands.
Let's go. Thanks, Kozil. You see him, like, belly laughing? While we were just waiting for him? Why is he laughing? What's so funny? There's nothing funny about what we just did. Alright, will we get the spell right here? Let's find out. Well, we have to craft the thing, apparently. We have to craft the thing.
It looks like you've brought all the ingredients. Now we can begin.
Wait, what? Quest complete.
Creating a horn of eternal winter is delicate and difficult work. The Everfrost ice fragments must be mixed with the pure loam in a magical heat more powerful than anything in Wizard City. You must go to Dragonspire.
Uh-oh, hopefully it's not, like, somewhere that we haven't unlocked in Dragonspire.
You'll need a kiln.
Oh.
Use the flame kiln in Emil Flameright's ring shop in the Athenium in Dragonspire. Only the flame at Dragonspire can melt Everfrost ice fragments into the pure loam. Here, let me show you how to make the Horn of Eternal Winter.
Professor Greyrose instructs you in the technique of making the Horn of Eternal Winter out of pure loam and Everfrost ice fragments. When she's finished, you feel like you could do it in your sleep.
When you've finished making the Horn of Eternal Winter, return here to me, and I'll lay the final enchantment upon it.
Okay. The flame kiln. Luckily, it is in the Athenium, which is, of course, like the first place you unlock in Dragonspire. So, that should not be a problem. We should be able to access it. Don't need to call upon another wizard's help. The flame kiln. And we'll get the stone rose in the basilica, which is directly behind the door.
You found the first stone rose.
I didn't get that one yet, but now we have it. Might as well get that while we're here. And let's go to the flame kill. In the Athenium. Should it be good fun, Cyrus Drake? I'm about to get super strong. Super strong. I beat you earlier, Cyrus Drake. Just imagine what I could do to you now after I get this spell. Yeah, I was trying to find the dragonfly fish here. Could not find it. It's tough. It's rare. You know? Alright, let's go inside the ring shop here. Kind of a strange place to have the flame kiln, but I guess it makes sense.
As Professor Greyrose instructed, you add the Everfrost ice fragments to the pure loam, shaping the horn of eternal winter. Soon it shines in your hands. Despite coming from the heat, the horn is chill to the touch.
It even has like a little art design on it. Did I do that myself? Emil's like, what the hell just happened? Who is this guy coming into my shop and crafting a horn, not even saying a single thing to me? Ugh. Alright. Back to Lydia. We have the horn. Now what? Now we summon the frost giants? I think that's about it. I think we're near completion of this quest. Unless there's going to be a complication that arises for some reason. Come on. Come on.
Let's see what you've made. Oh my, it's perfect. You're quite the crafter, you know. Give me a moment now.
Professor Greyrose mutters a few syllables under her breath, and the horn of eternal winter begins to frost over. She hands it back to you.
There you go now. This horn
Oh.
will sound throughout the spiral and is sure to get the attention of the Titans of Ice.
That's kind of crazy.
Now that you've made yourself a horn of eternal winter, and I've placed an enchantment upon it to ready it for use, it is time for you to use the horn to summon a Titan of Ice and demonstrate your allegiance. You should go to a cold place. The most suitable one I can think of is along Colossus Boulevard. Try Hildreth Perch, near the Gobbler King's castle. That should be enough space for an ice titan. When you get there, blow your horn and wait.
Isn't that where we had to go last time as well? There's a lot of repeat ice spell activities, I feel like. Just go back to the comments. Save ourselves 10 seconds. Let's get over to Hildreth Perch to summon. And we also get a pet. Didn't realize we also get a pet. Don't know if I'm going to be using it. Probably not. Because it gives a Ice Colossus card. Which, once we get Frost Giant, we're not going to be using Colossus nearly as much. So that's exciting. In fact, I'm going to take it completely out of my deck. There's no need for it. There is no need for it. All right, here we go. We're at the Hildreth Perch. Blow our horn.
You arrive at the courtyard and take out the horn of eternal winter. It's ice cold to the touch. You take a deep breath and blow. The horn of eternal winter echoes loudly throughout the area. From the echo, you are certain your call sounded throughout the spiral.
How loud does it have to be? Does that wake up everybody in Wizard City too? Oh, there he is.
Who has dared summon the Ice Titan Ymir from his icy fastness in Grizzleheim? Who has blown the horn of eternal winter? Show yourself.
That's me.
I didn't see you there. My apologies.
I'm the only one here, though.
Mortal wizard, despite your tiny size, you have slain trolls aplenty and proven yourself an ally to the Ice Titans.
I feel like he's not that big. He says I'm a tiny size, but like with me on my white stag, I'm like the same size as him.
As a sign of our allegiance, you may summon one of us to aid you in combat. Go and speak to your teacher for the spell.
Incredible. Fred, this is an iconic moment in your training. It really is. It really is. Let's go back to Lydia Greyrose. We can finally get the spell. And apparently the pet. I might train the pet up to like adult. And just see. I gotta train Optio Nate up to adult. Let's get into the School of Ice.
I see you return unscathed, so I can only assume things went well. With their permission, you may now summon a frost giant to aid you in battle. Do be careful out there.
Let's go! New spell learned. Has been added to the spell book. Also got a Winter Walker. That is absolutely incredible. Yeah. Oh, 600. That's actually decent, but like whatever. Let's look at. Oh, there it is. So it does 570 base. Look how much more damage it does than Blizzard. That's so much more. So I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna have 2 Frost Giants in our deck. It is 7 pips, but like we have power pips aplenty, right? Don't think it's really necessary. I think this is a really good deck setup we got going on here. I'm gonna get rid of this ice trap, and I think potentially this tower shield. If we have to face a boss, then I will make some changes, but this is what we're gonna be rocking with, I think, for the foreseeable future. I might add an elemental blade. I'm gonna get rid of this trap. I think that's good. But yeah, do you have anything else for me? Let's see. Nope, we get Snow Angel at level 62, which is not a good spell. Probably won't be using it. Woolly Mammoth, Lord of Winter, King Artorias. Yeah, we have some stuff to do. But listen, the rest of this episode, let's test out the Frost Giant. Let's test it out. We're gonna be doing some side quests. Here, guys. We're gonna be doing this one here first. Valara Moon Wraith in the Tower Archives. Let's go ahead. We're gonna. She's actually a boss. Maybe I want to change up my deck a little bit, but I don't think I need to. With Frost Giant, I don't think I need to anymore. Let's get over back to the Tower Archives here. Complete some of these areas. Next episode, we might go back to Barkingham Palace. I'm not decided yet. We could even do Jotun, which would be very tough. Well, I think we might go to do the Time Crystal. I don't know. One of those three quests we'll definitely do. But the rest of this episode we'll probably do these 3 quests right here. And just because we can, you know? Just because we can. We have the Frost Giant gonna make things a lot easier. It's literally just gonna be, assuming we get the power pips necessary, I think 2 to 3 rounds. Also, the rose, I think, is over here. Where's the rose, guys? Where is the rose? I swear to you, I'm not... Oh, it's over here. Maybe it's across the river? Man, I really lost touch with my stone roses, man. I really did. I thought it was over here. I thought it was right by the door. But it's just nowhere to be found. I can't believe it. I told you guys I was going to look it up after the last episode. But I just kind of forgot. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's way over here, actually. Maybe it is right next to the door, but it's like on the other side. So is it down here somewhere? Generally, I think it might be down here. Is it back? There it is.
You found the 5th stone rose.
See, it looks like it's right next to the door, but it's on the other side. All right. Don't judge. Don't judge. Oh, there's a 5th stone rose. So yeah, now we have just one in the Grand Chasm. We'll probably get that in the next episode, or whenever we do the Time Crystal quest. But let's go in to do this little boss battle. Summon the Frost Giant for the very first time. Valara Moon Wraith, your time has come. Who would have thought you'd be facing a level 48 wizard with Frost Giant in the Tower Archives, the first area of Dragonspire? Who would have thought? Particularly not me. Death.
We can see into your minds, little wizard. Mere flesh cannot hide your intent from us. You seek the key this one possesses? Come and take it from us.
I'll do my best, Valara. I will. I promise. We got a Rock Reaver to deal with as well. Life should not be an issue. Guiding Light, 30% healing. I don't think you're going to be using that, pal. Trust me. We did not get a feint. That is fine, I suppose. Let's go ahead and just Elemental Blade here. Kind of a wasting of Power Pip. Yeah, it is definitely a waste of a Power Pip. Whatever. Maybe 7 pips is tougher than I thought. I guess, yeah, I guess you will have to wait 3 rounds. And now we're going to have to wait 4. Because we used the Elemental Blade. It's fine. Maybe I do want to throw a trap back in my deck just to have something that's 0 pips. Might be smarter. I think that might be smarter. Let's go ahead and get Leprechaun here in Dragonspire 166. I'm not afraid to. Is this gonna be a weakness? I can't get weaknessed. I can't get weakness with the first Frost Giant. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I gotta go ahead and do a wand hit here. Frost Giant next round for sure. Should I monstrous it? I think I do. I think I do. 147. I mean, we're just tanking as an Ice Wizard. We're just tanking. A Bladed Banshee. 371. We still have over 2,000 health. Just not worried at all here. Monstrous. It does 745 damage. Base. That would kill the Rock Reaver with our damage that we do. With our gear. Here we go, guys. And the critical, are you serious? $3,418 damage. And that's with only 2 buffs. It's not even with a feint. Absolutely insane, guys. There's our first ever Frost Giant. Gonna be using that a lot in this playthrough. Potentially, that could be our most used spell by the end of the day. Right now, it's of course the Blizzard. But we're not going to be using the Blizzard nearly as much once we get into higher level enemies and stuff like that. How do I get back to this person over here? Okay. So let's go back and talk to Ketelid Nightseeker, finish this quest. And then maybe we go defeat Flamebringer, who might be a fire enemy, actually. Might be a fire enemy, which could make things interesting, because there might be an ice shield in play. Plus 2 health. Nice. Yeah, I think this is the last thing we have to do for this lady. So I think this side quest will be done now. Or this one at least. Which is, of course, nice. Ketelid.
Fantastic! You've recovered the key of passage. I hope Villara gave it to you without too much fuss.
There was some fuss, actually.
Now, with the key of passage, go quickly to the Eastern Tower and rescue the Knowledge Keeper. That way, all of Dragonspire's great knowledge won't fall to the enemy. Time is of the essence. The fate of our knowledge rests in your own hands.
Jeez, she is very passionate about this. I have to go to Oscar's Tower. Okay. Interesting. Oscar's Tower. Alright, so this time I'll take out the Elemental Blade. It's kind of nice, but it's whatever. Let's get our 35% trap back. And that way we have something to do that's 0 pips. I wish it was another blade. We don't have one yet. What is this? Can I just bypass this fight? Just go talk to him? A magic, guys?
Help! Help, I say! Can anyone help me?
I got you.
That Black Blade. I can't believe I fell for his deception. I knew his desire to summon the Titan, and yet I could not stand against him. Perhaps I also wondered what would happen were he to succeed. Because I wouldn't reveal his secret, Black Blade trapped me in this room, bound to these ghosts. I've been unable to escape, but you could easily help me. Quickly, smash the orbs around this room and eliminate the ghosts before their evil overlord returns.
Ooh, okay, let's destroy the orbs. Boom! Boom! Oh, there's one over here. Boom!
Your reckless vandalism will cost you. You'll suffer for that, and your ghost will spend eternity in one of my orbs.
He's not even a boss. He's just rank 7. Okay. This should be an easy fight. Yeah. Wasn't expecting. Oh, he's 2400, but he's not a boss. It's interesting. I think this should still be an easy fight. He's balanced though, so you might send out some weaknesses and stuff, which could be unfortunate. But either way, Frost Giant can take care of anything here. Truly. I believe. Could also do some ice shields, like those elemental shields and stuff, which could be a problem. We didn't get our trap. Maybe we have one too many Frost Giants in our deck. Do we need 2 Frost Giants in our deck? I mean, it would have to be technical. If we get weakness in the enemies using a bunch of shields and stuff, you know, Frost Giant, we may need a second one, but in a regular fight, we didn't get a power pip. In a regular fight, we don't need that many Frost Giants, I don't think. We just need one, have a Blizzard there just in case, right? So maybe I'll do that. The battle should be over here, I think. The battle should be over here. I mean, this does more damage than Loathsome Creeper has. Base health. We get that 35% trap on Blackblade here. Why is he not a boss? It's a little strange. Don't know why. Didn't kill. It did not kill, but he is stunned. He's not stun immune. Yeah, with the Frost Giant, it does the damage, and also it stuns all enemies if they're not already dead, you know? But like most of them are already dead. It's kind of rare when an enemy survives, like Blackblade did. It's 192. I'm going to go ahead and Blizzard next round. We have this blade already here. And this guy's, ooh, a Judgment with all those pips. That's decent. Nah. Nah, it's not decent. We didn't get a power pip again, though. Look at that. We have 3 regular pips. We're getting very unlucky with our fizzles and our power pips. We have to get a little bit better. But yeah, it should be a fire spell. He's got a fire natural attack when he's a balance enemy. No, only does 85. I'm not impressed with Blackblade, I will be honest. This is why I have the Blizzard in our deck. I probably could put maybe an evil snowman, but like, you never know. Maybe there's just multiple enemies that are still alive. Kind of varies from battle to battle. That's Gabe. Blackblade defeated. And got some good loot there. Not really.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you defeated the Overlord. You've shown me that there is a future now, outside this place of ruins. Now that I'm free, it's time to leave this place and use the knowledge of Dragonspire to build a better world, somewhere within the spiral. Perhaps we'll meet again.
I wonder if we will meet them again. The insulated jerkin is so bad. Why do we even have that? Why is that a drop? It's terrible. Okay, so we don't have to talk to the lady again. Let's go ahead and just defeat Flamebringer. I think that's a good ending to the battle here. Just defeat Flamebringer. I'm just gonna go back to the. I don't want to walk all the way over there to that door. I could not be bothered. I could not be bothered to walk all the way over to that door right there. Let's go to the Grand Chasm, defeat Flamebringer, collect the Spiral Crystal, and we will be good. We will be good. I think. Do I want to eliminate one of these? I guess we'll take out one of the Frost Giants. It's not really necessary. It's not really necessary. Ah! Don't get pulled into a battle with the Crystal Crawler. I do need some health back. I also gotta find the teleporter here. Looks like it's right over there. So Flamebringer is by the red teleporter. Keonite Tower. Oh, okay. So let's find him. Where is he? Is he down there? I guess he's down here. Flamebringer. I think I think he is fire. So as I said, I think he might have some ice shields. We'll see. Is he right over here? He's right over here. Okay. Oh, it's a tower. Wait a second. Hopefully it's not a big tower. Hopefully it's not a big dungeon. It's just called Flamebringer's Tower, so I expect not. But Optionate, are you ready? I think he's ready, right? Optionate's ready. He's ready. Let's defeat Flamebringer here.
Is that a human? One still remains? It must have been overlooked. No matter, it will not be here for long.
I don't appreciate being called it. Okay, we have some animated lava here, which could be a problem. Hopefully we go first. We don't. Okay. We go Ice Blade here. We have big potential for an Ice Shield to come out in this battle at some point. So we gotta hope that doesn't happen. If it does, we gotta power through, I think. Gonna have to bring up we only have 2 attacks actually. I probably should have added something else. Here we go. Here's probably, yep, there's one. If we were going first, I would have Blizzard there. And I would have taken out the 2 evil snowman immediately, but we went second, and so I can't really do that. I have to just stack some blades and stuff. How much health does Flamebringer even have? Not that much, to be fair. So I think we should be good to take him out. I will use Frost Giant. I think then, as long as the second guy here does not use another Ice Shield, a Blizzard will be able to take him out. But we'll see. I got nervous. He was targeting himself there. Luckily, it was the Fire Blade. That could have been bad. Flamebringer sunbirding. That's not a bad... Wait. Guys, what happened? Look up. Look up. Is there a roof or no roof? I swear I saw the sky. If there's a sky above us, that's a major plot hole. Okay. I think... Should I faint, guys, or no? I'm going to go ahead and faint. I don't know if I could do enough damage. I think I probably can with the boost, so it probably wasn't that big of a deal, but... No! Okay, good. It's a Fire Blade. I thought that was going to be another Ice Shield. Okay, that was a really bad Heck Hound. 46 damage with a Fire Trap? That's terrible. Alright, so we'll go ahead and Frost Giant here. I think we should be able to beat everybody here, but we'll see. Okay, we have a pass. That's good. We got a special event point, so we did not fizzle. We may even be able to kill this animated lava. We'll see. I don't know. We have a blade. We might have a critical. We have a monstrous Frost Giant. Let's see. Either way, he's stunned. Flamebringer's definitely dead. It's an 80% shield. Yeah, I don't think he's dead. Did that just do 4.5k? That's a lot of damage. Probably didn't need the feint. Maybe we did. Alright, animated lava is stunned. Let's go ahead and just blade, and then hopefully we get a power pip next round and we can attack. Hopefully he doesn't do another ice shield, because then we could lose, actually, this battle. I may be... Okay, good, he's targeting me. This should be game, I think. He's going to try a last-ditch effort Sunbird. I respect it, but it's not going to be able to do anything. I don't think we're in any real threat to die. We haven't had any real threat to die in a long time, have we? Barkingham Palace was the last time, I believe, and even before that, it's been quite some time. Like, Mushu was very easy for us. That's the game. We have to return back to Zelyn, but let's read the book pedestal while we're here.
This tome is titled The Dragons and the Century War. The kingdom of Dragonspire grew throughout the spiral as drakes provided protection for realms both big and small. King Jungin died without an heir, an occurrence that sparked a war for the throne that lasted for 100 years.
That's a long time.
At its end, the war became known as the Century War.
I mean, that would make sense, because it went for 100 years. Okay, let's go back and talk to Zelyn. Zelyn Battlehorn, surely that will be the end of this quest line. I would have to assume. Where is he at? He's over here. The Frost Giant, guys, we are so much more powerful. We really are. Zelling?
What a relief to see that again. You've helped us all. I thought that the worst had passed, and that Dragon Spire would be left in ruins, but even that has ended. Something new and terrible is afoot. We cannot let the Draconian army possess the Spyro Crystal again. It is too powerful a weapon. I wish we could destroy it, but it's indestructible. Our only hope is to seal it away in a safe or a lockbox that can be opened again. Please, go and speak to Belia Vingazer and see if you can request the best lockbox we have.
Okay, well, we'll not be doing that in this episode. I think it's actually a long dungeon that we have to do for that. And yeah, so that will have to wait. I thought Flamer goes to the end there, but he's just the beginning, I suppose. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Frost Giant is an absolute epic spell that will take us very late into the game. Maybe the entire game, the rest of the game, we'll be using Frost Giant. So it's a massive, massive spell to get. The rest of Dragon Spire is going to be a breeze. We can go back and we can do a whole bunch of quests that maybe we thought was a little bit too difficult. Maybe we thought they were a little too difficult. Where's Jolton? There he is. Maybe we can go back and do that quest now. Who knows? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. As always, keep it icy, keep it snowy. I'll see you in the next one.